What's up guys and welcome to another Wrath of the Lich King video. We have Fire Mage Bis gear list here, which we talking about the stats, gear and one thing you showed now, about the gear and it's different. Alright, on its stats we have 3773 spell power, 40% hit rating, 55 crit rating, which that is really big, and also that is like 60% on your fire ball and first fire bolt. Okay, because the bones of the fourth set of the trial of the cruiser, you're gonna have insert you the crit strict chance of your fireball and first firebolt by 5%. So when you casting fireball and first firebolt, you have like a 60% crit rating, and that is really big. And that's the why your crit is big, because the molten armor, because the the two set is adding 50% more of your spirit in the critical streak rating. So you will have a lot of the crit, because you have many spirit, and that will be crit for you. Okay, and we have 24% haste rating, which we're gonna have a fourth set, and the items in the fourth set is really good also. Just look at that. We have a shoulder set, which we have spell power, crit and haste, 124 spell power, really good, and 68 crit, really big one, and haste rating 76. Okay, that is really good. And also the leg, you have spell power, crit rating, spirit, which is your priority stats. Spell power and crit rating is priority stats for the fire mage, and also you have the spirit, which that will make crit rating for you. Okay, and also we have a glove, which we have spell power, crit and haste rating. That's really big one also. And we have a Bis Cloak, which is the BIS till the catalyst. In the ICC, even the ICC, you cannot find better than Cloak. And also in the RS, we haven't better Cloak than this. And that is really big one, which that is really hard to get. Also, you need to finish the tutorial of the Grand Cruiser every boss without any wipe, and you need to kill every boss on the one shot. You need to 50 attempt to drop the cloak, and also you have only 20% chance to drop, because you have a 5 cloak, and you can just drop one, and you don't have to wipe anytime. Okay, yeah. And also we have Nick, really good one, spell power, crit, haste rating, which is really bigger than old Nick, which you had spell power, haste rating, hit rating, which the haste rating isn't priority for the fire mage, but in this Nick you have crit rating, which is the priority for the fire mage, but you lost the hit rating, which you need to just fix that with something. Okay, so we have a Nick from the Valkyries, 25-man hard mode trial of the cruiser. Okay, that's like a heroic, yeah. And we have the offset chest. This chest is really good, because that will give you 86 hit rating, which you can fix your hit rating. We're gonna have a problem of the fixing the hit rating in phase 3. And also big spell power, 171 spell power, and 94 haste rating. Okay, on the set chest we have only spell power and hit rating, 160 spell power and 86 hit rating. 160 spell power is more than 151, and hit rating is same, both items is same, but the chest, non-set chest, will give you 86 hit rate. I mean, it's the 94 haste rating. 94 haste rating, that is really good. And one more gem, you have one more socket, and that is really big one. So also we have another chest, which will give you only spell power and haste rating, and you cannot use that because the haste rating isn't priority. And also you haven't hit rating. You will lost 86 hit rating, which you cannot fix that. So you should to use this chest for the cap your hit rating, and that is better than another chest. Okay, and also we have wrist, which you can drop that on the Valkyrs again, and 25 man heroic mode Valkyrs, and we have another wrist which spell power haste rating is not your priority, but this wrist is giving you a spell power 91 spell power, 43 hit rating which you need hit rating, and the crit strike rating 57, which is your priority stats. Okay, so that is really better and bigger than another race. The second race and the phase 2 BIS race was the spell power and haste rating only, and nothing hit rating, and also haste rating is not your priority, but this risk giving you your priority stats, which is crit strike rating. So that risk is really big one for you, and that can this can very good for you. Okay. We have sword, we have really good sword and bigger one with spell power, haste and crit rating, which you have 700 spell power, and that is really good. And you can just drop that from the chest, I mean it's the box after the anop, and the attempt is doesn't matter. You can just drop that more than 25 attempts, so you can just 25 wipe on the instance, and you can just drop that. Okay, so that is really easily to take this sword, and that is really big one, and also you have 14% chance to drop this sword. Okay, and also in the offhand we have a spell power kit rating. Also we have another offhand. Just let me say something before you after this offhand. Okay, we have a finger which I'm suggest you, and I will do that myself, to use the finger from the 10-man hard mode, 10-man heroic TVGC, instead of the finger from the older. That's because you need to hit rating, and this ring will give you 56 hit rating with 33 crit rating and 80 spell power, and also 1 gem, 1 socket. Okay, so we have the other option, which is the Nebula band. It's power, hit rating, crit rating, which you will lose the hit rating if you use that instead of the 10-man heroic finger from the TUGC. And also we have a finger from the Mimeron, and that you have the spell power and haste rating, which the haste rating is not priority for the fire mage, and you will lose his rating and crit rating. So I'm just using this finger for my fire mage, and I'm suggest you to do that, cause that is just the reason. And after that you can just use this offhand without crit, without of the hit rating, and you can just use the spell power, crit rating, and spirit, which that will make crit rating for you. And also we have another offhand, which if you have problem of hit rating, you can use that 100 spell power same, and 57 crit same, but we have 57 hit rating and one of the offhand, and in the another offhand we have 57 spirit, which that will make for you crit rating. Okay. And that is the Cosmo, which is the same like the TGC1, but the TGC1 is really bigger and it's better. Okay, also we have used the vant from 10-man Uldorf because the hit rating, and you don't have any vant in the 25-man TUGC, just you have one vant in the 10-man, which is 2, 4, 5 item level, same like for your wand, and that will give you a spell power crit hit rating, which just let me show you please. Oh yeah, we have the which wand will give you a spell power crit haste rating. the spell power is the on the furry event is more than the TUGC, and also hit rating, which you're gonna have a problem of the hit rating, and you need to fix that with this wand from the Furia. But in the TUGC wand you haven't any hit rating. Also in the TUGC wand you haven't any socket, but on the wand on the Furia you have one socket, and also nothing spirit, which you have 25 spirit on the Furia socket, but you have only 31 crit rating and 24 haste rating on the TGS event. Okay, so I don't think that is BOS, and I'm sure the Fury event is BOS. So if you didn't take that, just take it before you have to phase 3. And also the trinkets. Let's speak about that. Okay, that the fingers, offhand, and trinket is different. Maybe Wolfhead saying something others, but I'm just talking to you for that. The Skull of Fates, of course, the Wolfhead will call the Skull of Fates is not BIS, and the TUGC1 trinket is BIS with the Failure. A Failure is the BIS for sure. Even the phase 4, that is BIS till you taking the trinket from the Cindergusa 25-man heroic. But scale of fates. We have a trinket of the Reagan of the Unliving from the Anub in the 25-man hard mode, which is really hard to take. You have only 5% chance to drop that, but also, just let's see. Okay, in the Trinket Reagan of the Unliving, you have 168 spell power, which you have 132 spell power on the Scale of Fates. Yeah, the Trinket of in the TUGs you have more spell power, like a 36 spell power. But when you use the Scale of Fates, you will get 457 haste rating for 20 seconds, which you can use that on the burst, and you know the burst is really important for the DPS, and that will push your damage. But in the trinket of the TUGC, you just giving like something like that. You will use 2000 damage per 10 seconds. And that's nothing, and that not will help you on the birds. Just a spell power, you have only 36 spell power. I'm sure that trinket is for the PvP. That seems like that. The trinket is for the PvP. Because you have to also, you gain a shard of flame each time you cause a noun per this spell crit streak. Which that will, if you do a crit rating, that not will be use just which damage you are non-crit. So that is for the PvP, I'm sure for that, and it's not really good for the PvE if you have the Skull of Fates. But if you haven't a Skull of Fates, yeah, that trinket is really big and you can use that. But if you have the Skull of Fates, please don't this, and don't you change your trinket. I think that is better. And we have the waste, which is the spell power crit hit rating, which really good one. And we haven't another good waste. Just this waste is good spell power and crit rating, but you're gonna have a problem of the hit rating, 58 hit rating on this waste, and if you just change that, you will have a big problem on hit rating. Okay, and also in the Uldor, you have the same like of the other waste, which is the 2GC one is really bigger. So we have only trinkets and the ones from the phase 2 for the Fire Mage BIS in the phase 3. Under one is from the TUGC 25 man, only the finger is from the TUGC 10 man. Okay, that will be drop. I think that will be drop on the second boss. Where is that? Yeah, in this. Yeah, second boss, Lord Jaraxxus. And you have 80% chance to drop that. Okay, and that's all you have to do. And you have to know about the fire mage in the phase 3. If you like the video, you can click on like and subscribe button, and have fun guys. See ya.